哋好，我係 June 簡珮筠。
Hi everyone, my name is June.
香港人，但我移咗民去瑞士已經差唔多有10年。
I was born in Hong Kong, but I've been migrated to Switzerland for over
我信
10
主
years.
咧，其實我都有30幾年㗎啦。
And I've come to Christ for over 30 years.
自細咧就喺教會長大。
I grew up in the church.
其實我細個咧已經好想侍奉主，
As a kid, I really wanted to serve God.
但係因為我爸爸好早就離開，
But because my father passed away when I
我
was
10
at a
幾
young
歲
age,
咧就已經要做爸爸嘅責任，
at the age of 10, I have to take up the
支持起整
responsibility
個
of
家
my
庭嘅
father
開支，
and to support the expenses of our family,
養我5個兄弟姊妹同埋我媽媽。
to make a living for my 5 siblings and mother.
我冇童年㗎，
I don't have my childhood.
我從小咧就係每一日都要擔心點樣揾錢，
At a
同埋
young age, I
生
have to
存。
worry about how to earn money.
我好缺乏安全感，
I lack the sense of security.
我覺得咧最重要就係揾錢。
I think the most important thing is to earn money.
我16歲已經開我第一間公司，
At the age of 16, I started my first
係
company.
做出入口嘅。
That is for immigration.
我
and
年
export.
輕嘅時候咧做過演員，
And at a young age, I also been an actor.
見過燈紅酒綠嘅世界娛樂圈。
And I've seen the fancy and entertainment circle
我日日夜夜新歌，
in the
每日
entertainment
日
industry.
夜顛倒。
And day and night are constantly
我每日都追求名利，
just chasing after fame and riches.
見盡社會上流社會下流人嘅生活。
I've been through the so-called upper society and the wild living.
我好快咧就已經厭倦咗呢個生活啦。
And I got tired of this lifestyle very soon.
喺幾年裏邊，我又由將一個演員變翻做一個生意人。
In a couple of years, I became a business person.
我開咗香港嘅市場之後，就一個人去到上海開拓全中國嘅市場。
I started my business in Hong Kong, and then I went to Shanghai to expand my business to the whole nation.
我甚至咧夢想我可以入黨，
I even dreamed about joining the Communist Party.
我不斷咁樣向上爬，
I keep climbing the social ladder,
之後仲打開咗國際市場，
and I expanded
全
into
世界周圍飛。
the international markets, and I was flying all over the world.
喺外面嘅人睇我咧，我好似人生勝利組，
Externally, I seemed to have it all,
但係其實我工作壓力好大，
but I was in great stress in my work.
我冇拍拖冇生活，我淨係一路工作。
I wasn't dating anyone, I have no living, and I was just working.
我為咗得着滿足，我比任何人都努力。
In order to be satisfied, I work harder than anyone else.
我嘅完美主義咧，同樣都要求我嘅員工，所以我哋大家都唔好過。
I also impose my perfectionism to my staff, and so none of us are having a good life.
好似我嘅生命咧係為咗賺錢而活，
It's as though my life is just for earning money.
我一直咁追求我生意嘅王國，
I keep pursuing my business, my kingdom,
但係其實我內心好貧窮，
but I was actually very poor in spirit.
我乜嘢都冇，
I
自
had
己一
nothing.
個人，
I was all alone.
我冇拍拖，冇真正嘅朋友，
I don't have a lover, no real friends.
我好多應酬，但係所有嘅應酬都係建立喺利益裏邊。
I will go on a lot of social activities, but it's all based on benefits.
我好感謝神，我喺40歲嘅時候嫁得出，
But thankfully, I got married at the age of 40.
但我為咗生意可以做得更大，
But in
為
order,
咗國際市場，我哋移民咗去瑞士。
but in order to grow our business and to expand into the international market, we moved to Switzerland.
我哋兩夫妻一齊打拼。
And as a couple, we work really hard.
我以為換咗個環境，改變咗一切，我哋就會有一個新嘅開始。
I thought by moving to a brand new environment that we'll have a new start.
但我冇諗過呢，我會更加覺得缺乏。
But I never thought that I would feel even more in lack.
疫情嘅影響下呢，我哋所有嘅計劃都延遲咗。
Due to the pandemic, all our plans have been postponed.
我哋去到外國，人生路不熟，中國人亦都唔多。
In a foreign country, we're unfamiliar with the environment, nor are there other Chinese around.
喺外國人嘅圈子裏邊呢，我哋中國人同埋香港人呢，更加顯得我哋係二等公民。
To foreigners, us as Chinese or from Hong Kong, we seem like second-class citizens.
瑞士係咪俾人哋嘅感覺好靚、好好、好奢華、好高級啊？
Switzerland gives off the vibe that is very high class and luxurious.
你哋係咪都好向往啊？
And is that something that you long for?
但係你哋有冇諗過，
But have
瑞
you,
士咧係自殺率好高嘅國家，
but did you know that in Switzerland there's a very high suicidal rate?
人與人之間好冰冷。
The relationship between people are very cold.
例如，如果我哋發 WhatsApp 或者 message， 可能要等2-3日先至會回覆。
For example, if you send a WhatsApp message, you might have to wait 2 to 3 days for a reply.
又或者夜晚黑過咗7點或者weekend 都唔可以打電話俾人。
Or after 7 p.m. at night or during the weekends, you cannot call someone.
因為咁樣呢，會俾人哋覺得你好冇禮貌同埋唔尊重人，影響人哋私生活。
For that's being perceived as impolite and you're interfering in people's personal time.
喺瑞士好多好靚嘅教堂啊，
And there are many beautiful churches in Switzerland,
但係其實大部分都係老人或者小貓3-4隻。
but most of them are just filled by the elderly or very few people.
每個禮拜都會有主日崇拜嘅，
Every week there will be a Sunday service.
但係可能太悶啦，教會已經變成咗聯誼會，
But maybe because it was boring, that it become more of like a social gathering.
更加唔好講我哋點樣跟隨神。我覺得係一個宗教嘅儀式。
It feels more like a ritual than following God.
其實我10年前呢已經返611嘅崇拜，
But actually 10 years ago, I started attending service at 611.
但係因為嗰陣時我要到處飛，所以我唔係好珍惜。
But during that time, I have to fly all over the globe, so I didn't really treasure it.
但係我而家真係知道乜嘢叫做缺乏啦。
But now that I know what is lack,
我靈裏邊好枯乾，
that I feel really withered in my spirit.
根本講唔上乜嘢滿足。
And I can't find satisfaction at all.
我心裏邊喺度諗，其實世界想要嘅嘢我都曾經有過啦。
And I thought to myself, everything the world wants, I have gained it.
我亦都見過花花世界。
And I've experienced what the world can offer.
3年前因為疫情嘅原因，我工作嘅計劃擱置咗，
3 years ago, because of the pandemic, my work has been postponed.
係緊急剎停。
And it was on a sudden break.
原來神救咗我啊，
But in fact, it was God's deliverance,
係讓我咧唔會有虧損。
so that I'm protected from harm.
真係人嘅籌算咧根本係好有限。
What people can plan are very limited.
我睇到好多生意嘅朋友，當生意做得越大，佢哋越痛苦。
I see a lot of my other friends in business that the greater is their business, the greater their suffering is.
甚至喺疫情期間呢，我有好朋友咧，因為太擔心，所以佢患咗 cancer 仲離世添。
And during the pandemic, because one of my friends was so worried, they got cancer and eventually passed away.
我嗰陣時就開始覺醒，究竟身外物係咪真係咁重要呢？
And that was a wake-up call for me. Are these external gains that important?
我每日都會聽神禱嘅，
Every morning I'll listen to morning devotion.
當我越聽嘅時候，我就越渴慕。
The more I listen to it, the more I thirst for it.
我有時一日咧會聽3次，
At times I will listen to it 3 times a day.
我聽完又聽，聽完又聽。
I'll listen to it again and again.
我連瞓覺咧都聽住牧師把聲瞓着㗎。
Even as I'm going to sleep, I'll be listening to the voice of Pastor Joshua.
但係我每一次聽嘅時候咧，我都有新嘅發現、新嘅提醒。
Every time I listen to it, I'll have new discovery, new insights.
我將神禱咧挖得越嚟越深。
And as I meditate deeper on the morning devotion,
神咧親自對我講說話。
and God speak to me personally.
每一次我喺追求嘅時候，我不斷見到自己嘅罪。
Every time in the pursuit, I keep on seeing my own sins.
我好靠自己，我愛世界，我驕傲，我自義，
I depend on myself, I love the world, I was self-righteous.
甚至我冇愛心愛人。
And I have no love for others.
我發覺我自己原來好膚淺，
I realized that I've been a really shallow person.
我有好多錯嘅價值觀。
A lot of my values are wrong.
但係當我越嚟越追求神嘅時候，我開始揾到出路。
But as I seek more and more towards God, I find a way out.
原來神國嘅事先至係最有意義嘅。
The matters of God's kingdom is most meaningful.
我決定讀學房，
So I've decided to join the Bible school.
因為我喺瑞士有時差，
Because there's a time difference in Switzerland.
所以我只能夠喺網上讀。
So I could only attend the classes online.
但係一個學期之後呢，我嘅屬靈胃口越嚟越大。
But after a semester, my spiritual appetite grew.
我好想我嘅人生下半場追求神。
I really want to follow God the rest of my life.
我決定呢個學期咧返香港補參加返開學禮。
And I've decided to join the Bible school in Hong Kong so I can attend the opening ceremony.
我返到香港一波三折，
But I went through many struggles to go back to Hong Kong.
我中途唔見咗證件啦、
I've lost my passport
電
on the
腦啦、
way.
所有錢啦、credit card 啦，
My laptop, my cash, and my credit card.
仲要滯留，飛機取消，
And we were detained, and then the flights were cancelled.
領事館仲要唔批，我又要隔離。
The embassy didn't give us the approval, and we had to quarantine.
我好感謝主啊！最後我所有嘅財物都揾得返。
But I thank God that in the end I was able to regain all that I've lost.
當中咧，我經歷咗好多嘅困難，
And I experienced many hardship on the way.
心情咧高高低低，好起伏。
And my heart was on a roller coaster.
我終於咧經過咗2個幾月，我翻到嚟香港。
But finally, after 2 months, I arrived in Hong Kong.
但係無論有幾困難呢，我都冇減少對神嘅渴慕。
But no matter how difficult it was, it did not reduce my thirst for God.
神真係好好啊！
God truly is a good God.
我翻到嚟香港嘅時候咧，正係我開學禮嘅前一日。
The day I arrived Hong Kong is exactly 1 day before the opening ceremony.
神嘅時間永遠唔會遲，亦都唔會早。
God's timing is never late or early.
我相信咧，神要俾我新嘅一頁。
I believe God is giving me a new page in life.
我嘅人生下半場要開始啦，開學禮就係我嘅開始。
And my second half of my life will commence, and that opening ceremony is a new beginning.
其實我翻嚟已經1個幾月啦。
And I've came back for about a month.
我咧唔單止每日咧，神讓我經歷佢同我講説話，
Not only do I experience God speaking to me daily,
每日都可以好豐富咁學習，
every day I can learn many things.
佢不斷更新我，幫助我。
It keeps on renewing me and helping me.
我將過去嘅執着同追求，
And I can let go of my past pursuits and stubbornness.
唔原諒以前嘅生意，
My unforgiving, my previous business.
要爭財富同埋商場上面利益嘅官司，
To fight over gains and in the business world.
我都可以慢慢放低。
I was able to let go.
當我越嚟越渴慕神嘅時候，我就越嚟越容易放低。
The more I long for God, the easier it is for me to let go.
神不斷咁開啟我嘅人生，
God continued to provide me with insights,
提升我嘅眼界。
to widen my perspective.
我學習用愛去欣賞人。
I learned to appreciate people in love.
我而家成為丁九居民，
And now I become a resident at Dinggao.
牧師、師母同埋同工都有美好嘅關係，
And I have good relationship with Pastor Joshua and Simo and the co-workers.
同老師都有好嘅連結。
I have a good connection with the teachers.
好多人愛我同包容我，
There are many people who love me and accept me.
呢一種愛喺世界係冇嘅。
This love cannot be found in the world.
佢哋成日咧都讓我好感動同埋流眼淚，
They often move me to tears.
係無條件嘅愛。
It's unconditional love.
我喺度學習緊生命樹裏邊嘅氣息，
And I begin to learn about the breath of the tree of life here.
我變得好喜樂
I become very joyful,
，pure and simple。
pure and simple.
我靈裏邊覺得好富足，
I feel rich in spirit.
做翻一個真正嘅自己。
I was be able to be myself again.
我每一日咧都覺得好充實。
Every day is filled with many things to do.
最奇妙嘅係我老公本來因為愛我，陪我翻嚟香港，
What's most amazing is my husband originally was just accompanying me to Hong Kong.
佢都有好大嘅改變。
But he too experienced a great change.
神親自去感動佢，
And God moved him.
佢而家成為咗全職嘅神學生。
And now he became a full-time Bible school student.
牧師師母呼召我哋兩夫妻都成為同工，
And Pastor Joshua and Simo call us to become
一
co-workers,
齊參與教會52年編織生命樹。
to join the church in planting Tree of Life in these 52 years.
我哋夫妻嘅生活，我哋嘅生命變得好有價值同埋好有意義。
My husband and I, our lives become much more meaningful and
呢
valuable.
啲都係我冇諗過㗎，
These are not something I've ever imagined.
真係多過我所想所求。
It's beyond what I've ever dreamed of.
我好鼓勵同學同埋弟兄姊妹，
I really encourage our fellow students and brothers and sisters.
神係真㗎。
God is real.
當我哋願意回應神、
When we're willing to respond to God,
尋求神嗰陣，
and when we seek Him,
神會大大喜悅祝福我哋㗎。
God will see us with favor and bless us.
以前我好想捉世界，
In the world, I want to grab onto the world.
我而家只想捉住神。
Now I just want to grab onto God.
我想得着神嘅國，
I want to receive God's kingdom.
我相信以後嘅日子，
I believe in the days to come.
神一定會同我一齊行，
God will walk with me,
保護我、帶領我。
protect me, leading me.
我將榮耀頌讚歸翻俾我嘅阿爸父。
Give all the glory to my loving Heavenly Father.